We are about to showcase the new present mic in Ultra Arena. And before you go, oh, he pulled the character. No, I didn't pull the character. This is somebody else's account. This is Rassi's account. So shout out to Rassi. Thank you for letting me use your account to be able to showcase this character. The present mic that he has is level 90, one slot away from having the peace route finished. But other than that, the basic route is board 13. The advanced leveling is completely done. So we should get to see a pretty good showcase out of him. Additionally, we are going to be at a higher rank of play than I usually am at because I've just been lazy with Ultra Arena. I got tired of doing the same old thing over and over and over again. However, Rassi has been climbing, so I'm going to try not to mess up his rank too bad, but we'll see. Sometimes these showcases don't always go to plan because I do try to take on teams that are sometimes outside of my means. So I'll try not to do that too much, but we'll see how this goes. So currently we are in top 3. Next class is 46 points. I would like to ideally get to the next class, right, and not not lose, but we'll see how it goes. Before we even pick a team, I'm not going to worry about picking a team yet to take on. I want to go over present Mike's kit for everybody. So I'm going to do 2 different teams. I'm going to do this team right here and another team. I'll show you what that team is when we get there, but I want to go over what he can do because I do think he is a generally very good character, at least on paper. This will actually be my first time testing him. I haven't tested him on this account at all, so we'll get to see him in game. And I think he is honestly, looking at just his skills, probably better than the anniversary characters. But here is his basic route. And then here's the peace route right here. You can see we're literally just one slot away from having him level 100, which is pretty good. So I think we'll get a pretty good showcase out of him. And then for the skills, okay, so there's a lot here with the enhancement effects. Binding Shout is the plus ultra move, cancels all temporary buffs of a single opponent and deals 650% damage to the opponent. When the opponent has 5 or more temporary plus ultra gauge charge rate down effects, high chance of binding a single opponent for 2 turns, and high chance of confusing the opponent for 2 turns. And then the enhancement effect decreases a single opponent's plus ultra gauge by 30% when the opponent has 5 or more temporary plus ultra gauge charge rate down effects, only available in Arena and Club Festival. Increases this skill's skill impact by 50% when the opponent does not have the ability to parry. This seems like it's going to be really good for Club Festival, the lowering a plus ultra gauge, but we'll see when that comes out. Also, most characters don't have the ability to parry, so I don't think you have to worry about that too much. Action skill 1, Echo Voice, cancels 1 temporary buff of all opponents. That's pretty good. Deals 325% damage, low chance of inflicting confusion for 2 turns. That's to all opponents, so you have a pretty good chance of confusing at least one of them. And decreases critical resistance by 10% and plus ultra gauge charge rate by 10% for all opponents for 10 turns. So using that means you're gonna mess up their plus ultra turns, which is pretty good. And then increases with the enhancement effect, increases the number of canceled temporary buffs for all opponents by 1, so you can cancel 2 temporary buffs when you have the enhancement. Action skill 2, DJ Blow, cancels 2 temporary buffs of a single opponent, deals 400% damage, high chance of blocking the opponent's buffs for 2 turns. So that's a block buff and a cancel buff on 1 skill, which is really good, and cancels status element block for 2 turns as well. The only thing that would make that even more OP is if it was a multi-target attack. And then enhancement bonus effect increases the number of canceled temporary buffs for a single opponent to all temporary buffs, and increases this skill's skill impact by 60% when the opponent does not have the ability to parry. 4 turn cooldowns on both skills is insanely good. Auto skill 1, Crazy High Pitch, gives character enhance when these 2 conditions are met at the end of a turn. So the first condition, after the opponent's temporary buffs are canceled 10 times. Easy enough to achieve. Second condition, after 7 turns pass from the start of battle. Also pretty simple conditions. However, the problem is it still takes 7 turns from the start of battle to actually get the enhancement. That can be a bit rough. Gives character the ability to land a bullseye, increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 20% when used in a character's 3rd successfully executed skill chain. So you want to make sure we use him last in the skill chain, and then also the bullseye is good. And then his second auto skill, Crazy Low Pitch, increases critical hit rate by 5% after the opponent's temporary buffs are canceled 1 time, which is going to happen a lot, up to 10 times. So he's going to get a lot of extra critical hit rate, up to 50%. Decreases plus ultra gauge charge rate of all opponents by 10% for 10 turns after the opponent's temporary buffs are canceled 3 times. That's more plus ultra gauge charge rate down, which is insane. And that's only available in Arena Club Festival. And then after the opponent's temporary buffs are canceled 5 times, increases character's max HP by 15% up to 2 times, and power by 20% up to 2 times. That's really, really crazy. And multi-hits cancel per action, 1 cancel, so it doesn't give you more. And then for the EX auto skills, we do have speed, just a ton of speed on him, which is pretty interesting. And then for the defense one, it just reduces normal attack damage and reduces skill damage to character and increases his max HP a little bit. So with all of that said, I have no idea what teams this team is going to be more effective against or less effective against. I was told to watch out for Geten because Geten teams can basically ruin President Mike, so I will try to avoid those teams. That being said, all of these teams look fairly strong. So I think we don't want to take on... Okay, this team might actually be okay. This one's... I think that's a good starting team. It's not too crazy. Man, it's been a while since I've actually had to think a little bit more about the teams I take on, because normally I can just choose whatever I want. Also, I'm trying not to lose here. I mean, not saying that I won't lose. I mean, I could definitely still lose, but I'm trying not to lose. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, and we need to turn the speed up here. Alright, so you can see President Mike just has like permanent bullseye, which is insane. We probably want to kill... Well, we have to kill Deku first. Let's go for the penetration here. And then... Dude, we can cancel buffs here as well with Aizawa, so he works really well with President Mike. Do we want to seal here, or do we want to do... I kind of want to lower their defense. I think that's going to be better. Cancel temporary buffs and lower defense. Do they have... What temporary buffs do they have right now? So, skill damage down, damage dealt, restore. Okay. So, they all have some decent temporary buffs that we can just literally get rid of. Those are from the EX skill, so we'll do that. And then between Aizawa and President Mike, like, it should just be gone. We are going to be slower, so that's interesting, but hopefully it'll be okay. Ooh, okay. Not a ton of damage, but decent overall. I don't think it was bad. Also note that we got the Confuse off on Deku, which is huge, meaning their skill chains are now messed up and we're faster on turn 2. And if we take a look here, you can see the plus ultra gauge fill rate down for them as well. On these characters, that is broken as hell. Like, that's absolutely crazy. That's so good. Alright, so we go like this and we go like this. Easy. This is like literally from turn 2 is where you can start to win. Okay, decent damage actually. 18,000 and 34,000. And we also got buff block on Deku, so he's not able to heal. Oh my gosh, man. President Mike is insane. Like, he may not be doing a ton of damage, but just the stuff that he offers in terms of utility is absolutely crazy. Okay. We're fine. That doesn't matter. That did matter a little bit. Alright, we got the bind there. 52,000? Wow, okay. Mina's dead. Aizawa gets to hide for a second. He'll be able to heal back up here, though. Oh my gosh, and we almost have Deku down as well. This is... Okay, yeah, we have to go like this. Okay. This is actually crazy, though. Let's see if we can get a Confuse on Mirio or... Yeah, Yorozu. Oh, we're slower. Shoot. That's not great. Alright, that's fine. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, the best President Mike in the game so far. Okay, we have already met the first condition, by the way, for President Mike. So if we go in and take a look at that really quickly, because I already forgot what it is. But we got the first condition of the enhancement. So You need to, after the opponent's temporary buffs are canceled 10 times. So we've done that 10 times. We're already at turn 5, actually. So we're getting close to turn 7. We might get to see the enhancement here. That's not bad. The biggest problem is after you kill someone, right? They come out and their skill chains aren't messed up anymore. So they're able to you go first and you're a little bit slower. But hopefully with the tanking that Aizawa offers, we'll be okay. We'll see, though. I think the bullseye is insane though, because bullseye is just making those two absolutely useless, Aizawa and Mirio, which is nice. That's so good. Alright, and we have all of our plus ultras, they don't have theirs. So we have, I think we got this. We have successfully messed up their skill chains enough, messed up their plus ultras enough. Let me see if I can turn it down. Okay, let's take a look at this. Alright, so in slow motion. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Woo! I love it. I love it. Yo, those two in tandem, Mike and Aizawa together is actually an insane combo. I don't even know if I want to try the other team. This might just be the team. This is actually insane. This is a level 90 present Mike, guys. This isn't even level 100. Imagine 130. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's going to be good in Club Festival. He's going to be really good in Club Festival. Oh my goodness. What a perfect. Yo. Yo. Oh man, this makes me want to go back and pull for him even more. What a good general pool unit. Like one of the better general pool units to come out in a hot minute. So we got a battle log here. Look, he's not doing that much damage, but they also don't get to do a whole lot of damage because we just completely shut them down with his utility. That's absolutely crazy. Oh man, you see, I was told not to take on a Geten team, but I want to, but the freeze, you know, the freeze is the problem, the frostbite, all that going on. And that will cause problems for you. Who did we just take on? Aaliyah. Okay, so we don't want to take them on again. Let's try the Hawks team. It has Bullseye. Hawks teams have historically scared me, right? But I feel like this is a good one to take on. By the way, quite a bit more battle power than us. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully it'll go all right. I don't know if it was right for me to use technically Aizawa's skill 2 first. I like the idea of AoE defense down though on turn 1 for extra damage before I do Present Mike's AoE with the Bullseye. That's kind of why I did that. But maybe it would have been better for me to skill 1 first. I don't really know. But that's probably how I'm going to continue to do it for right now. We are not going to hit Hawks here with Deku. We will hit him with Present Mike though, which is nice. So cancels 2 temporary buffs of all opponents once again, decreases their defense and their skill impact. I think that may actually be the better way to go, not gonna lie. Let's see, temporary buffs. So we got Bullseye on him, normal attack damage down, skill damage down. It'd be nice to get rid of the Bullseye. We have quite a few there. I'm not even gonna go through all those. And Hawks has a crap ton as well. Okay, so as long as we get rid of some of them, right? So we're able to get rid of 2 here and 1 right here. And we also have a chance to confuse and lower plus ultra gauge charge rate. So hopefully it'll work out. Don't get stunned. Okay, and then we got stunned. I think we got the confuse on them though, and we did. Ooh, it's still not looking great. Okay, so we're gonna have to take an off turn. Jeez. Alright, so this is where it's a little bit rougher not having the speed you need. Let's go like this, go like this. Yep, that's what we're gonna have to do. I think we still have a chance of this potentially, we'll see. Oh my goodness, okay, well. That's the problem, the status elements not being faster on turn 1, right? If you take on teams that don't have those status elements turn 1, I think it's a little bit easier. I did want to take on a harder team. I might lose this one. They don't have plus ultra gauge though. There is that going for us at least. I think maybe we can take advantage of that. What do we want to do here? Yeah, we'll go like this. This is fine. Okay, pretty good damage on him, but he's just gonna heal, so it doesn't matter, right? I honestly don't know what the move is here. Okay. Wow, we're still slower than just 2 of them. Oof. Oh my gosh, man. Just got deleted. Yeah, so this is a matter of them just being higher battle power than us, and us not really being able to do anything, unfortunately. Okay, is what it is. Alright, so you can see that, like, unless I put, like, all speed memories on the characters, maybe I'd have a better chance, but when they have status elements that you aren't able to nullify turn 1, it does make it a bit harder, so I am going to forfeit. This is the last match. I'm sorry. It happens. It happens. Alright, the next team we're going to try out is this team right here. It is basically... well, it's a similar type team, sort of. You still got a healer and... I don't know, it's not really similar. I got Aizawa's on this team, that's how it's similar. Alright, so I got Celebration Momo for healing, buffing, speed, all that stuff. And then I have Aizawa here for the piercing shots. I feel like hopefully with the speed boost from Celebration Yayorozu, that'll help out a little bit. That being said, we are taking on a full 100% Deku team with a Kaminari to tank. I really hope Present Mike does a lot of damage with the multi-hit attacks, but I have to take on like different types of teams, different varieties of teams, right? To see just how these characters can perform really overall. So for right now, we are going to buff Mike. We're gonna go like this, and then actually, I might want to save. No, we have to do the AoE turn 1. It's better to do it turn 1. I was gonna say I might want to save it, but it's better to do it turn 1. Alright, heal. Alright, he is the one getting targeted now, which isn't great. So that's why it's probably better almost to run him with a tank. But we did get the Confuse. If we didn't get the Confuse there, it would be a bit more of a problem, honestly. But because we got the Confuse, I think we'll be okay. 37,000 damage, nice. Alright, and we'll pop all of our plus ultras here. We are slower than him, but that's fine. At least they don't have their plus ultras, so there is that. Okay, big. And we killed him right away, so that's good. I don't think we're going to be able to kill Foe 100% before he just wipes the team, though. I don't know. Oh, maybe we will. Okay, damn. Alright, well, we need to kill him this turn, so... boom, boom. Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Insane. Let's freaking go. All right. Well, we've secured this one. That's a win. That's for sure a win. That's actually just... Wow. Wow. Easy. This is a level 90 Mike, guys. I just have to remind you of that. This is level 90. This is... absolutely crazy. And dead. Barrier protects him, but it's fine. Yeah, we pretty much all but won this at this point. Okay, so this team actually worked out. I was a little bit worried at the start, but it worked out better than I thought it would. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. Wow. Alright, we need a battle that lasts a little bit longer so we really get to like see and enjoy the enhancement. Biggest problem with this team though is they are going to target Present Mike because you don't have a tank. I think the other team might be slightly better for that reason that you do have a tank. With that said, oh man, I shouldn't do it. I was told not to do it, but I feel like I have to do it. I'm not going to take on the strongest team, right? But where is a team with Geten that's not too crazy built? There may not be a ton of options here. Okay. Well, 515,000. I guess that's probably as good as it's going to get. All right, so we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. And we're going to go back to using this team right here because I don't think we have a snowball's chance of the other team working. Well, maybe the other team would work. You know what? No, we'll go with this team. We'll go with this team. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. This may end badly. I'm sorry. I've won 2. I've lost 1, right? So if we can break even, I won't feel too bad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and buff. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go for the AoE. Once again, the AoE, just because of the confuse, I feel like it's kind of necessary as long as we don't get frozen. We'll see. We'll frostbite. This is why you don't do it. This is why you don't. Oh my gosh! What the heck, man? My team's just gonna get fetus deletus by our own attack here coming up. Okay, we're good. We cleansed. We do have 2+ ultras there, but I don't think it matters right this second. Man, we might just still lose. Last stand. 76,000 damage is a lot, actually. That's pretty good, but I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference in the end. Oof. Alright, Aizawa was dead, but we get the red one coming in, so that's helpful. I think we still have a chance, maybe. Yeah, we still got a chance here. Alright, so we go like this, go like this. Man, maybe we don't got a chance, dude. I should have known better. Yeah, it's that AoE right there. It's that crap. Makes it impossible. Alright, I guess we go for these two. Not much else I can do at this point. Geten is broken. Surprised we didn't kill ourselves right there. Yairozu's gonna get a plus ultra, but that's fine. Let's just use our plus ultra right here. Oh, she was confused. Never mind. Well, that works out for us. Alright, boom, boom, boom. There's, yeah, we're, I don't think we're winning this, but we're trying. We're trying. That's what matters. Goodbye, Aizawa. Alright, well, we actually killed Geten, so that's a dub. We got one of them dead at least. Alright, and we have hit the turn limit and the cancel status element stuff, so we are enhanced, right? But I don't think it's gonna matter, unfortunately. I think we just still straight up lose. No way, he got sealed. Seriously? Seriously? Ugh. Alright, well, not much I can do about that. Oh my gosh, how are we still hanging on by a thread? There we go. I don't think we have a snowball's chance, but keep in mind we do have the enhancement effect now. We can increase the number of cancel buffs there, or we could do this for extra skill impact as well. Actually, cancel all temporary buffs and just maybe kill? We gotta try it. The extra skill impact and everything, we just gotta try it. Nope, not nearly enough damage. I thought he would do a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, 2 AoEs. Do we have a chance here? Dang. Oh, man. He started putting out some decent damage there at the end, though. It felt like I had a chance, but unfortunately not. We did lose that match, and all because Geten's freeze, man. Like, dang it. I feel like if Present Mike was faster or on a faster team against a Geten team, right? Then it would be a different story, because we would get the confuse on them first and maybe confuse Geten before he gets to freeze us, right? And then it makes it an easier match. But yeah, I can see why Geten teams. I had to see for myself why it was a bad idea to take them on. And so there you go. That's why it's a bad idea to take them on. Maybe I can make it up with a secret battle. Well, this is gonna be the last match. So the secret battle here, we're gonna go back to the OG team, and I'm gonna hope that this works out a little bit better for us. We will see here. I could be just losing again, but at the very least, we're up to top 4, even if I lose this. So we're further than when I started, which I'm gonna call a net positive. Maybe not the positive we wanted, but still a positive. And of course, it has Tranquility Todoroki, so it shuts down our crits. That's a bit annoying. Okay, not exactly what I wanted to see there, but that's we'll deal with it. We have to. We don't really have a choice. Of course we got Frostbite. Alright, well we canceled a bunch of their temporary status elements, so we got that going for us at least. Their plus Ultra Gauge charge rate should be down. We didn't get to use Mike in a 3rd successfully executed skill chain though, which is a bit of a problem. Yo, and they got their plus ultras and we didn't? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, man. And we're not faster than 2 of them. 2 of them are faster than us. Okay, it's fine. Gotta deal with it. Alright, hit hard. Nope, okay. Oh, I just want to kill Kaminari. It's so annoying. Okay. I don't know which way this is going to go right now. Honestly, I feel like it could go either way. I'm feeling less that way. Oh, the Frostbite at the start, man. If he just didn't land the status element, it could have been a totally different story. It could have been a perfect. Just unlucky on the RNG there. We got countered, froze. Okay. We're not making any progress here. Oof. Oh, lowering their plus Ultra Gauge charge rate has not done anything for us. They're still just going crazy. Finally a bind and a confuse. Oh my gosh. He's still healing. He's just... Kaminari's absolutely insane. We do have the full enhancement now at least, so we got that going. We are going to be faster this turn. Because of that, bind and confuse. Let's go. We're making things happen now finally. And the confuse on Deku, big. Man, not having the crits has really hurt us though. Are you kidding me? Ah! I just wanted to see my boy pop off. No! He was getting there. He was almost ready. Every time we get the enhancement. Oh. Why? Why is this the case? I don't think we can win now. I think it's over. Oh man. What the heck? Should I just put this on? Yeah, why not? Oh, maybe we can. I don't know. Depends on how this plays out right here. Oh, wait, we lost our plus ultra because of... Okay, fantastic. Love that. You know, we're just using skills here. Alright, she's dead. Kill Deku, please. There we go. Okay. You know what? We have a chance. We have a chance. We may not have got President Mike all the way through it, but I think we can win this still. Nice. Okay, at least I didn't lose the secret match. May not have got the perfect, but we won it in the end, okay? Oh man. Alright, let's take a look at the damage numbers. I feel like damage numbers aren't fair to President Mike considering what he does with the utility, but that's okay. Alright, battle log details, 244,000. Yeah, Bakugo definitely ended up carrying on that one. But that's okay, it is what it is. And then we had 372,000 on that one. On this one, we had 649,000, so pretty good on that one. This is one we lost, he had 109,000. And then the first one we won, 487,000. So, not bad overall. I think it went okay. I think at level 130, that President Mike is absolutely freaking insane. At level 90 right now, he's still performing well though. So I genuinely think he's better than the anniversary characters after testing that. I thought that when I looked at him on paper, but now I am a believer. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. And once again, shout out to Rassi for letting me use your account. I appreciate it. And if anyone else in the future, if I don't get a character, because like I said, I'm pulling back a little bit on summoning, wants to share your account with me and let me try your character, maybe you have a 130 character or something like that, just DM me and I will let you know if I want to try out your account and your character. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.